I am an community activist, been involved in Tacoma for many years now. I've been living there for 11. I have been volunteering with my neighborhood civic for over 3 years now. And last year I formed the Tacoma Quality of Life Council which Ms. Barber is the proud chair. What we both do is we combat any and all quality of life issues. And what's led to my candidacy is banging my head against that wall in City Hall and not getting results that we, the taxpayers, are entitled to. I'll be as brief as possible. I grew up in the Lawndale section. My mother still lives in the house I grew up in. I got married in 1998. Yesterday was our 13-year anniversary. And we moved to Tacoma in 2000. We bought a house that was part of the original Diskin estate. And I am an interior designer by trade. That's what I do for profession. I'm also a college student, finishing up at Community, and I'm working towards my master's in interior design. I walked into my house 11 years ago and fell in love with the history and became very house proud. Now, today, 11 years later, under the current administration that we have in City Hall, I have an abandoned house directly across the street from me, a vacant lot directly behind my house, and I, for 3 years, have tried to gain conservatorship over that lot to no avail, and I've begged and pleaded with City Hall and our current representation to please either demolish, find a way to find the owner and put that house up for sale across the street, and again, to no avail. So here I am today. I'm completely overtaxed. I'm a small business owner. I started my own design studio last summer. I can afford to hire no one. And again, this is like, you're going to hear a lot of the same things during this election cycle. And one of them is, yes, this city is completely business unfriendly, especially a small business like myself. And we need to change that. The small businesses in this city make up 80% generally of the total business population here, and we're just not seeing any support. We're getting beat over the head with wage tax and business privilege tax, and all of you, I mean, I don't know how you feel, but I'm going to have to pay another 10% increase in my property taxes next year. It was a backdoor tax from this current administration, and it makes me furious because our rate of return is virtually non-existent. And by rate of return, I mean our city services. In Tacoma, they knocked down our Engine 38 firehouse. We now have no coverage there. And we had an explosion that rocked our neighborhood a few months ago. And it was very disheartening not to see our firefighters from Engine 38 show up and participate in community support in that tragedy. So our guys at the 15th are very overloaded, overworked, as I'm sure I don't have to tell you. They are technologically, their technology and radio systems and computer systems are so far out of date. I really love the guys over there. At the Tacoma Quality Life Council, we usually have Captain Hoffmeyer's town hall meetings. And we are in conjunction with Police Service Area 2 for our monthly meetings. So we see firsthand what their struggles are at the 15th. And it breaks my heart. These officers are also paying with their lives. And again, it's that rate of return, as us, the taxpayers, are consistently asked year after year to pay more and to give more, and we consistently get less and less under this administration. Not just this administration, but one-party rule we've had in this town for 60 years. That's why I'm running as a Republican. I've been a lifelong conservative, never interested in politics, never ran for anything before in my life. But you have to start somewhere. I am your advocate. I know firsthand quality of life issues, what I will do in council, how to rectify them. I have, again, over a 3-year history of doing it. And now I'm I want to take it to the next level. Although I do not have a primary opponent, you can still, if you're a registered Republican, go in there and vote for me. I hope that you'll at least consider me from now until November and think about what I have to say. I'm all about what makes me a Republican is civil service. Accurately representing all of you, taxpayers, people that care enough in the community to attend these type of meetings. I've been attending them for years now, and that is not going to stop once I get in that office. Yes, you're going to hear a lot about creation of jobs. You have to ask yourself how that's going to happen. Government investments do not create jobs. Commissions on evaluating our double-digit unemployment rate and all do not create jobs. I create jobs. You, the hard workers, wanting some of your children, wanting something more, and the opportunity to do so is what creates jobs. So unless you hear someone like myself saying, I'm going to cut taxes, going to find a way to do it. You have to cut taxes and you have to cut spending. That is what creates jobs. I really get confused when I hear about investments and creating jobs and all, because that doesn't register in my brain. I'm a small business owner, and I know what will put more money in my business pockets to therefore hire employees. And that is the least amount that I have to pay out in taxes and overhead costs. That's what creates jobs. I am not going anywhere. Pending the outcome of the election in November, you will still see me here regardless. I attend just about all the civic associations in District 6 already. I have my own community group. I am an active member of Tacony Town Watch, and I proudly go on patrol on the weekends. And again, I'm acutely in tune to what quality of life issues we have. And I believe for sure I am the best candidate for this district race. So I ask for your help. I ask for your support. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that anybody has as well. So thank you for your time.